Big. Wacky rig. That's a big one. That's a big bass. It's a largemouth, but it's a big bass. Oh my God. Hey, what's up guys? Mike here from Being Outdoors. My boy, Bear Fishing, decided he was going to go fish a body of water he's been telling me about for about a year. And I decided I couldn't just let him come out and have all the fun, so I joined him for a day of smallmouth fishing. It's clear water, finally a calm day where we're not fishing in 30-mile-an-hour winds and rain, so hopefully we'll be able to get on them. Let's go. Better C2C cable, because that one's, I think it got wet. Oh, that's a fish. That's a smallmouth.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Fucking anchor here and settle in, bro.
Damn it!
Okay, we got him. It's okay, there's plenty. No. Let's go. Yeah, we're good. We're in the right spot. I'm confident. We're good.
Stop recording. That was a fish. That's a big one. That's a largemouth, I think. Yeah, it's a largie. It's a decent largie. Dude, they're hitting it right before the boat.
Yep.
It's really weird. That's crazy. A bad little largemouth right there on the square bill. So that right there. First fish of the day, guys. Not a monster. Nice little largemouth.
Let me see.
Little 13-incher. I caught that on a green-sided blueback bandit square bill. Nothing fancy, just old school cranking in cold water. Pretty much a standard procedure for this time of year. Now that's the second fish that I've hooked with that bait, so that bait will now officially be locked in for the rest of the day, because that's kind of how I operate. But I will say the technique has been 8 feet of water, shallow square bills, but I do think it's going to be a reaction bait. And the way the water is starting to warm, the sun is out, there's no wind, I think these fish are going to push shallow and they're going to come in to feed, which means we're probably going to get a lot more bait fish activity, and a lot of these fish are going to come in shallower throughout the day. So we're going to kind of try to follow the sun, stay where the water is the warmest, and see if we can pull out some more of these. You want a different reel? I have a reel on me right now you can have. For real. I got a 13 fishing with 10-pound braid on it right now.
Okay, let me see how it is.
It's literally the one from my jig rod. It's an actual fishing reel. Oh, all right, hold on. Let me just catch this fish first.
Jesus. Alright. I am. Oh, okay, we're winning tournaments this year, though.
Let me just net this largemouth before I help you out, buddy, okay? Yeah, another one. You're probably going to be mad at this one. He's kind of heavy. Probably 2-pounder. Look at that fat fish, dude. Look at that, guys. Right there. So clearly, square bill is going to be the technique today. Big. Wacky rig.
Come on, Mike.
That's a big one. That's a big bass. It's a largemouth, but it's a big bass. Oh my God. Wacky rig. Wacky rig. On dock. No. It's a big bass, dude. That's a heavy ass, bro. You're good. Oh my God, wait up. I want to show. Look at the fucking size of that thing, dude.
I've never seen a largemouth like that here.
Dude.
You see that? big largemouth.
Check that out, guys. Wacky rig finally works it out. Skipped it up on the dock. I'm gonna get him back in. He's been caught before. He's got a couple hooks in his head. I'm gonna guess 3 pounds, but what's crazy is he's about probably 17 inches. Skipping a wacky rig under a dock in April. Never thought that would happen. So here's my theory on that. The slow fall. I wonder if the Ned's falling too fast because it's unweighted. So finesse might be a thing. It might just be falling too fast. All right, guys, little like midday check-in, kind of actually an end of the day check-in. We have done almost a full lap around this body of water. We stopped a few times to try to see if we could pick up some panfish. I'm still trying to get my perch, my rock bass for the jigs and bigs, but we failed epically at that. So now it's crunch time. We got probably an hour, maybe 2 left before I have to go home, and decided to duck into this little bay, and I'm kind of going back to basics. So we switched things back to a square bill. I'm sitting in 11 feet of water, casting into the shallows, kind of 45ing the bank, and then working that bait slowly back to the boat. This time of year, it is very important to kind of stick with what works. You're gonna just find random bites. It's not going to be always easy to locate bass. They're not going to be as schooled up as they are sometimes in the summertime, and it's really just a matter of honestly luck in a lot of times, and the key is just to keep moving, keep working your way through the column, try to figure out where you can find something that looks similar to where you've caught fish, maybe slow down for a little bit and then pick right back up and try again. And that's really the big key here, is just kind of keep moving. I'm probably gonna pretty much just keep moving and chugging along until I get back to the boat ramp. And if I don't get the fish that I want, then that's gonna be it. But the goal here was actually to catch a smallmouth, and in true me fashion, I managed to only get largemouth so far. So here's to finding a smallmouth in the next couple of hours. Oh, it was that shoreline?
Yeah.
That's where I lost that smallmouth?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my goal. Shoreline. Or I can just catch this fish. Oh, I think that's a rock bass. Nope, it's a jumbo. I've been trying for panfish all day, and that's what I come up with. I guess I'll take it. All right, guys, so that was a massive perch, and again, it just kind of goes to show you how fishing works, because we have been trying for probably almost an hour and a half, if not 2 full hours, to catch a perch with night crawlers, wacky rig, Ned rig, every type of bait that traditionally would catch a perch. I give up, literally am saying, you know what, screw it, let's go see if we can find some smallmouth with square bills and hook onto 11 1/4 inch perch. So that just goes to show you that, you know, the bait doesn't always matter. Sometimes those fish will just eat anything you put in front of them. What that does, though, in case you're wondering why I was so excited about a perch, is that I'm doing the Jigs and Bigs multi-species scavenger hunt series, and that, I believe, moves me up into, I believe, 5th or possibly 3rd. I'll put the score up right here. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to pick up a smallmouth today as well before we leave. And if that's the case, then I definitely will be in the money. So that's really the goal for the rest of the day, is to focus on trying to get myself a legal smallmouth to move up in that tournament. And honestly, just to round out my day with 3 species. There we go. All right, guys, we're going to end the video right there. Bear's packing up. I'm gonna be loading up pretty soon. It was a pretty good day on the water. We ended up with, I had 4, you had 1.
Yeah, 1.
I ended up getting the 1 jumbo perch, which moved me up in the jigs and bigs. And more importantly, we learned to work as a team for the upcoming Slay Nation tournament trail that we are going to be doing together. So that was really the main reason for coming out, was to try to get a smallmouth, but also to practice staying close together, working as a team to fish that tournament. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'm going to put a link right up here. That one would have came out a little bit earlier, but definitely if you guys want to check that out, you'll see the results of all this hard work we did today. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and as always, let's get out there and catch more fish.